YouTube Meta Weekly number 48 weeks in a row every single week. Bro, you could join the action yourself just by being subbed on Twitch. It's very easy. There's no player cap. It's every other Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. EST or every other Wednesday at 7 p.m. EST. It alternates. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, for the NA audience and the EU audience. Be a part of the fun. It's a weekly local experience. It's very close and dear to my heart to be a part of this or provide it. It was so important for me for the TCG, and we doing it, boy. DLM Card Shop, Meta Weekly, Grand Finals. It was an epic day. Lots of decks. You could see a quick peek at the top 32. Whoa, that's a lot of crazy decks in top 32. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And you have a very special grand finale here. We have PALEOZOICs in the Grand Finals. That's right, PALEOZOICs. Hajime! PALEOZOICs at the top with Chain Reaction versus Destiny Draw at the bottom. Destiny Draw, when you take at least 2,000 damage, you get to draw any card from your deck. You choose in the draw phase. What does Chain Reaction from Odeon do? Every time you flip up a trap, you deal 200 damage to your opponent. Very relevant. We've seen it win many duels. Triple set, standard for PALEOZOICs. Samurai Skull on summon sends a familiar from the deck to the grave.
I set a card. Let's battle.
Time to battle did not activate the effect of familiar. That makes you think he's got to take over. Take over with special summon familiar and play the field spell. Going from that fat 1700, is it worth using anything on that Samurai Skull?
Look upon your doom.
Look upon your doom.
Down card. My
Canadia onto a Samurai Skull.
Judgment reigns upon you.
Ooh, Jesus. Calm down. Is he going to yell at him every 200 damage?
Behold, here's my face down card.
Voices are a little loud. Oh, loud? Okay. Morella, he's going to send a trap from his deck to the grave.
My trap activates.
About that.
New horror awaits you.
All right, so Canadia will chain from the grave in response to Morella sending a PALEOZOIC card from the deck to the grave to summon onto the field. Anytime a trap is activated, you can summon a PALEOZOIC. Wetlands, all the PALEOZOICs gain 1,200 attack, 2,400 attack. Crazy.
I attack with my monster.
So basically, you just spam 2,400 attack beaters on the field, and you overwhelm your opponent. Crazy. Morella sent Morella.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Domain. Pay 500, perform an additional summon.
I activate a continuous spell.
He activates it. He does have a familiar in the grave. So after he pays 500, he could send it to the grave for familiar, search for any vampire monster, double summon. Samurai Skull, that's the first summon. He gets an additional. Grace is now in the grave. That lets me, I'm thinking that face down's a takeover. Takeover with special summon Grace and play the field spell.
I use my face down.
That's exactly what it is. Field spell from the deck, special summon Grace. With Grace, you could declare monster, spell, or trap. Your opponent sends that card type from their deck to the grave, and then it triggers the field spell. Anytime a card is sent from your opponent's deck to the grave, destroy any card on the field. Behold, you activated a trap. That triggers my trap. Now I have another 2,400 attack monster on the field.
I special summon a
And
monster.
Grace is being summoned in defense, by the way. If not, Grace would be 2,500 due to the Vampire Kingdom. Samurai Skull only at 22, so these 2,400 attack monsters are definitely a big deal. So I'm thinking that he's going to take out that Wetlands if I were to bet. Ooh, forcing him to send a Wetlands to destroy the Wetlands. Very good. He might have another Wetlands in the deck, or he may only play 2. That's a big deal. Big problem. 1,200 booty survives the Canadia attacks. Damn, you know, Zralsta, he is not taking any chances. So slowly and perfectly playing this out.
On you. I special summon a monster.
Familiar going to pay 500. Search that deck for maybe another Grace. Yes, it is. Grace number 2. Is he going for a double Grace, double field spell?
My monster's effect
I think that's exactly what he's doing. He's going to use Retainer to send that Grace to search for a field spell number 2, and then he's going to summon his second Grace. This is how you do it. Destroy 2 cards in a single turn. But What is he going to declare with Grace?
right.
I'm very interested to
I
know.
tribute summon a monster.
What do? Let's see.
From my hand,
From my
field spell
hand,
activates.
Vampire Kingdom.
my monster's effect activates.
No Canadia to flip down the Grace. I mean, he didn't do it to the other one. He declares monsters. He does not risk it. He thinks that there is a chance that he does not play another wetlands. All right, going for that back row. Which one? Middle.
You took the bait.
Legacy
I
of
activate a
Yada,
face down
chainable.
card.
Draw
My
card.
trap
And
activates.
also, he could chain a Paleozoic from the
Your
grave.
troubles have only
Chain
begun.
reaction, burn him for 200, officially putting him in Destiny
That's
draw
a
range.
mistake.
Next turn, he's
My
going to search
trap
his deck for
activates.
any card he wants.
And now, I special summon a monster.
Time to
Oh
battle.
boy, time to
That's the
battle.
end.
That's a full board clear. 500
much
attack
more
boost onto
punishment
each
are
and
you
every
willing to
monster.
take?
He passes.
My
I ain't
turn.
swinging into a D. I don't
draw.
think so. You
I
go.
set my card face down. I set my card. I end my
Witch
turn.
Raider.
I refuse to lose. My turn. Heart of the cards.
Destiny
guide
draw.
me.
Heart of the cards.
draw.
I'd be heart of the goddamn cheating. Because you
still
get to
believe
search
in
for
my
whatever
cards.
you
I
want.
draw.
Add it to your hand.
From
He
my
did it so
hand,
quickly. It
I
must be
activate
a
the
hate
spell.
grenade. Get down. Play that
My
warning.
monster's effect activates.
Holy moly. Finish him. Always, when their Destiny draw is like that, it's a hate grenade.
My field spell
Whew.
activates.
Field spell. Clear him. Crush him. Finish him. That's it for game number one.
right.
I mean, am I calling
I
it early?
tribute
He
summon
doesn't
my
have enough
monster.
damage right here, right? He's got 5. That's
My
the good
monster's
suck.
effect
Now he's
activates.
got enough damage. That's 25, 25,
Here I
17.
go. I special summon a
That is
monster.
6,700
Time to battle.
damage.
Let's
Yeah,
do this.
buddy. More than
My
enough.
monster attacks.
Game 2. This is best of 3 with the side
do
deck.
this.
One deck.
I attack with a
Let's
monster.
do it. Good job,
Must not
Zeralsta.
lose. Not until I fulfill my
Man, it sounds like he's
mission.
choking on something.
Here we go. My
Here
monster
we
attacks your
go.
Life points directly.
Fool!
I set my card. That ends my turn.
Ooh,
It's my
only
turn.
2 set
I draw a
and
card.
2 cards in your hand. What does that mean to you? Is he just,
Now's the time.
you know, keeping room
summon a
open or
monster
what?
in attack
And it's
position.
also very scary for Monkey Warlock, knowing that Zeralsta
monster's
does play a
effect
hate grenade.
activates.
At any moment, he could drop that fat grenade on the field and just OTK. So he has to definitely be careful with his life points. Once he gets to 2K life points, it's probably over, that hate grenade search. So how do you get over that hump?
My monster's effect activates.
Samurai Skull on summon, sending a retainer to then have retainer send
Now's the
retainer
time.
to special summon and search for
I
any
special
vampire,
summon a monster.
spell, or trap.
My monster's effect activates.
Urgh. That's a takeover. That's the next turn. That's a little
set
bit of a
this card
sigh of
face
relief
down.
knowing that he's not
I
pushing
set
in
a
hard
card.
on this turn.
Time to battle.
Just a little bit of damage. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Oh, no, he passes. No damage. I am afraid of you flipping up something. I'm afraid of Walla D or a drowning. No, thank you. The chat is
That's
talking
a
about
mistake.
Lava Golem. You
I
crazy.
activate a face down card.
We have an end
My trap
phase.
activates.
What is that? I can't see it. End
Bear
phase
witness
Morella. Very
to
good,
this.
because you want to use that before they have access to the field spell, because you're sending a card from your deck to the grave, which
took
would
the
trigger the
bait.
field spell, the Vampire
activate
Kingdom,
a
to destroy a
face
card you
down
control.
card.
No, thank you.
My trap activates.
Ooh, what a bluff. He played around
Your
drowning and
troubles have
Walla
only
D.
begun.
Had neither. Pakaya, discard a
Look upon your
Paleozoic,
doom.
draw 2, and special
My
summon a
trap
Paleozoic from the
activates.
grave. Good play. Great play. The greatest
now,
plays. What's he
I
discarding?
special summon a monster.
My turn is done.
Oh, that's it for Morella's. He played 3.
My turn.
Sent one from the deck to the grave, sent one from the hand, and activated one on the field. Doesn't have to worry about it anymore. No more. That is a Wetlands. 2,400 onto all of the Paleozoics. If he activates a takeover, it will trigger the Paleozoic in the grave. He's got a ton of Paleozoics in the grave. He's got 3. He could very easily fill up the field with 2,400 attack monsters. Damn. Wetlands. Where do you get this card? Quickly, like a good streamer, I would look that up. By the way, YouTube, just saying, if you subscribe on Twitch, you could become a part of this giveaway. This item, only 100 were created. Goddamn. So the link will be in the description. Good luck to all that enter.
Now's
Nice sellout, Dkayed. Good one. Good stuff. Top tier businessman.
My trap activates.
Go to Duel, linksmeta.com. I'm going to type Wetlands. That will trigger my Pakaya. Where is it? Okay, let's search this. Wetlands. Wetlands on duelingsmeta.com tells me that, oh my Jesus, it's like everywhere. If you want this card, it's in a Duel-a-thon event, a 1-year anniversary, a 2018 celebration ticket, a ranked duel ticket, and the EX card trader. So you definitely have very easy access to this card in many different ways if you want to play Paleozoics yourself. All right, all right. We have the domain being added to the hand by the effect of Retainer. Takeover plays the field spell and special summons. This is a D-draw. D-draw into a Hey Trunade. I'm thinking.
I still believe in my cards. I draw.
Hey Trunade. Hey Trunade. He gets to search his deck for any card he wants.
From my hand, I activate.
Hey Trunade! Get down! All set cards in the field, back to the hand. You're cheating, Yugi.
Here's my face down.
Chains Canadia, just a special summon a Paleozoic from the grave. Gia's here. He's low life, okay? You know, every trap that he activates, he will burn him for 200. 6 more traps and you dead. And he'll probably be activating a vampire effect or 2 this turn. If he activates 2 vampire effects, he's dead to a single trap activation. Zeralsta 1-0. Can he go for the 2-0 victory this turn?
My trap activates.
Yeah, buddy. Morella from the grave.
Come out. I special summon a monster.
Come out. In defense. Playing very protective. Very protective. Field spell giving a 500 attack boost onto all of the zombie monsters. So Samurai Skull is not big enough to take out the 24, but your Grace is. He is expecting a Grace play. Grace will take out the Wetlands.
My monster's effect activates.
He does have... okay, this was summoned by Takeover, so he can use it as a cost for Familiar. Otherwise, he would not be able to. Your Grace is coming. Yamimiya says, Econ Inc.
Effect activates.
Shiny says, no deflector. F in the chat.
Special summon a monster. My
That's it. We going for that Grace, boy. We going for that Grace. I don't even think he's going for the field spell. He'll probably just take out a monster and go for lethal. You know what I'm saying? Damn, he is going to pay down to 200 life. Domain, pay 500, perform an additional summon. He will be summoning your Grace. Grace declare monster spell or trap. Your opponent must send that card type from their deck to the grave, triggering the field spell, destroy a card in the field. Is this over?
My monster's effect activates.
Now, in addition to that, Domain could help him go back up in life. If he is not able to perform lethal this turn, if he could hit him with a fat 2,500 with Grace, he will gain 2,500 life. He's going for the monsters. Ooh. Does he have an econ? Oh my God, he's got an econ.
Playtime is
Don't you dare do it.
Attack with a monster.
Don't you do it. Don't even think about it. Oh God, he's doing it.
Spell.
Econ semi-limited to 2 with Hey Trunade. He can only play 1 Econ. Hey Trunade. He got the Econ. He's going for lethal. You are finished. 2-0 victory. Meta Weekly champion Zeralsta. Meta Weekly number 48. Congratulations. Fool. Monkey Warlock,
It was an
no!
honor to duel against you. I shall never forget this battle.
That was an excellent duel. I'm looking forward to a rematch.
Jeez, Dkayed, play this more. Why don't you get something else? Top 4, Kenji with the vampire deck. This looks quite standard. It looks pretty good. Introducing Vampire Dragon, you what, mate? DNA Surgery, let's please ban that card. All right, top 4 Shaos, another vampire deck. Super standard besides being 22 cards. Why is it 22? Because the Karibos put it at 22. By the way, Kenji was playing Sealed Tombs, and then Shows was playing Destiny Draw. Let's look at this side deck. Good stuff. Grim's in for the mirror match. Got the Drowning, the DNAs. Standard. Good stuff on the top 4. Ooh. Monkey Warlock with the Chain Reaction. Paleozoic deck. Second place. Almost took the finals. Almost. Good stuff. This card's crazy. We saw him win because of it. It's anti-deck out, and it gives your monster the big boost. The unbeatable troll deck. Please don't search that up. First place deck, Zeralsta. This is the card I was talking about that I was like, what is this? Anti-fusion device. Destroy a face-up fusion monster on the field. This is definitely for Buster Blader. Buster Blader get busted up by the anti-fusion device. Luckily for him, there were no top 32 Buster Blader to even deal with. This just shows the fear. He's afraid, very afraid. ZZ Mondo, top 16, Endless Trap Hell, Breaker, the Magical Warrior control deck with Toy Magician. What not? What not with the Ultra Athlete Sealed Tombs, Slam Jam, thank you ma'am, no dunker. Top 16, Cray Sick with the sick deck list. Tie That Binds, Furries. Ash Blossom, top 16 with X-Sabers. Whoa, is that a Blackwing monster? Did I ever think we'd see a Blackwing monster in the top 16? I definitely did not think so. Playing Hallucigenia in addition to the Paleozoic Canadia. All right, Blackwing Menstrual of the Silver Shield. Level 2, 1800 defense. Has got a fat booty. Blackwing period. If this card in the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, reduce the battle damage you would take this turn to 0. The next battle damage you would take. So, okay. Asta, top 16. Geminis with Balance. Balance, you guarantee a monster, spell, and trap in your opening hand. This is a little different than the standard Geminis we've been seeing. There were no Dragoonity in the top cut at all, but here's a top 8 Bujin deck for you. Bam!